Finfluencers. They're young, fun and full of funds. And they love to tell you how to spend, budget and invest your hard-earned cash.
It's Financial Happy Hour.
See success in the stock market.
Stay rich, bitch.
28% of young Australians follow a finfluencer and 64% of them have changed their financial behaviours thanks to their influence. Across the world, they run wild and free, but here in Australia, they've been put on notice, with corporate watchdog ASIC cracking down on unlicensed finfluencers.
Shut up. Shut up.
Under the new guidelines, anyone caught shelling out financial tips without the right qualifications could cop $1 million fine or even end up in jail.
Kim, would you stop taking pictures of yourself? Your sister's going to jail.
But should it be on big tech to pull in the reins too?
When you get down to the level of influencers and getting into sort of niche markets like financial advice, I think it's open to debate whether they should be expected to regulate that kind of speech or not, simply because, do we really want big tech being the ones that step in to say, that's the right advice or not?
And it's not just our wallets those pesky influencers are after, it's also our biceps, abs and buns.
Come on, more energy.
Hashtag Fitspo isn't a new concept, but over the pandemic, the gymfluencer has been on the rise.
What we've got with the internet now and social media is we have a turbocharging of that ecosystem that didn't exist. Even 5 years ago, influencers weren't such a big thing. Now they're a huge thing.
The majority may go under the guise of a fitness guru, but the true number of influencers with actual certification sits around 17%. Legit qualified trainers say they're seeing more people sporting injuries thanks to the gymfluencer trend. Recently, the TGA brought in rules on how celebs and influencers can promote supplements, protein powders, vitamins and skincare products, stopping them from doing paid testimonials.
No, they don't care. They just want to see my face and the product.
Close your mouth.
But when it comes to working out who's the real deal amongst all these online gym sharks, well, right now, that's on you.
Part of the way we deal with technology and social media and the internet is just better educating people about how to make fundamental choices about how they interpret information in their lives.
As if.
I was going to say, oh no, I agree with that. We need to be more personally responsible. And then I was like, man, I impulse buy everything. Like, I'm not to be trusted because you just get caught up in it. Like, that's scary, man.
It's a strange thing, is it? Because these influencers, and I know a lot of people don't want to feel sorry for having any empathy, but they've discovered this new career, and now it looks like it could potentially be taken away from them. Who regulates this stuff, do you think? Should it be the government or is it big tech?
Well, we regulate what kind of advertising we have on TV and in newspapers and magazines. I don't think there's any reason you can't have some rules of the road, right? So that people know that there's like some degree of truth in it.
It still feels like the Wild West out there a little bit.
Yeah, but we'll leave Steph to buying Bitcoin on
Twitter. No, I think that the gymspiration stuff is, or the what do they call them? Gymfluencers. I think that stuff's quite painful. As a big woman, you just are bombarded with it and you're like, I'll never be able to get there. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't know.
Well, that's that where I think 16.4% were actually qualified. That's interesting.